hopping on my ocean ride, but baby girl, you ain't coming south.
Welcome to the Idiot Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Season 3, episode L2. We're doing alone, just simply because I want to do this every week. It's going to be every fortnight, every 2 weeks that we do this with Monsieur Moss. But I'm going to do this at least weekly. So that's what we're doing. We're going to be jumping in, of course, as you guys can tell, into War Thunder. It's been 8 months since a video has come up on the channel of War Thunder, so I thought I'd revisit the game, of course, in one of the podcasts. So we're actually going to not do a voiceover like I was originally going to do. I was going to just record this, do a voiceover, but then I decided that it'd be a little bit more work than, of course, just doing this all at once. So of course, during this podcast, it's not going to be like War or American Truck, so it's not just a relaxing game, which makes it a little bit harder to do this. But you guys, I only have one topic today, and it's going to be as long as this video is. You guys can go right down and hover over the video. You can see how long it is. I don't know, but you guys do, of course. You guys will have to tell me. No, I'm kidding. By the time you guys know, I've already known. But we're gonna go over something that I've been not necessarily hiding from you guys, but I've also been finding out myself over the last few months, and that is my story, my LGBTQIA plus story. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go over all of the details, not necessarily in full detail, but enough of the details where I can actually make a podcast out of. Just simply as you guys probably can understand, I am also still figuring out my story as well. So let's start from the beginning, shall we? Childhood. Yes, we're going far back in my life. Far enough, I feel like it'll cover enough bases to fully understand where I come from and what kind of family I come from. So, first, ouch, let me kill this tank, possibly. Never mind, he ran away. This is why we play American Truck Sim. Is because it's a relaxing game. But I came from a family with its fair share of LGBTQ wrapped up in it. Of course, my uncles are LGBTQ, and I say uncles, they are a gay couple, and I adore them immensely because of who they are. I adore my uncles and I love them so much. I don't know where I would be within my own story if, of course, they hadn't brought their confidence into me about being happy with who I am. So, moving forward, I grew up quite well, and I even believe my own aunt. Of course, you guys that have been around the channel, you'll know my past with my aunt was not the greatest, as she took her life at a very young age. I'm pretty sure she was also LGBTQ. I have a good feeling that she was. I believe I've been told that in my life at one point of time. And I respect my grandmother, my aunt, so much, and I wish every day that she hadn't taken her life so she could see the person that I have become. A person full of mystery, and full of just passion, I guess. But we're gonna push up here, find a little hidey hole. That is just the beginning. Of course, growing up, I was very flamboyant. I never tried to hide being flamboyant, acting against the crowd, per se. It made me who I was. Of course, I got bullied horrifically because of being very, very flamboyant, acting against the crowd, as I put into words. I was an odd child, as people would often call me, just simply because I was proud of who I was back then. The flamboyant bisexual guy that I was. Actually, in all honesty, I was a boy with a lot of maturing to do. Over years, I was, of course, sadly delayed due to, of course, the molestation that also happened. It hurts, in all honesty, to talk about that time in my life, as I hate revisiting it, but I always find myself revisiting it because it is a time in my life that made me who I am today. You might ask me, are you proud of who you are today? And my short and sweet answer is yes. I am very proud of the guy I am today. I would not ask for myself to change because I am finally happy with who I am. Shoot, they knew. They knew I was gonna turn. Good for them. Good shot, Mr. Fiat. But of course, as my life goes on, more and more of myself, well, changes. Day by day, I always question, am I exactly the person I was meant to be? I've realized very short time ago that the answer to that age-old question of mine is no. Of course, if you're on my YouTube channel, you will know now that I go by Bella. And it's simply because that is who I am. I am most happy as Bella, as I've now finally officially come out gender fluid. If you were to have asked me, am I happy with my sexuality? Before I've really thought about it, before of course this lockdown, for say, I would have said yes. If you were to have asked me a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I would have said no. If you asked me today if I am happy with being gender fluid, being, of course, Bella, or some people also know me as Sean, I will finally say yes, wholeheartedly. Because I am finally who my destiny foretold, basically. I use the word destiny loosely, I guess I should say, because my destiny has only started. I am only 21 years of age. I just turned 21 October 21st of this year. Of course, celebrating your 21st birthday in quarantine wasn't necessarily exactly what I asked for, but it is the birthday I got, and it is a birthday I will remember. From an emotional roller coaster of a day, basically. But as I said, it will be a day that I do not and will not want to ever recall. Just simply because there were dark in that day. I, of course, speak highly of my birthday, of course, as I finally got to the point in my life where I accepted who I was as a person. As the gender fluid person that I am. And you guys might say to yourself, do you consider yourself non-binary? And that is actually a question I still have to consider and answer myself. Do I consider myself non-binary now? Or am I happy with being who I am? Let me help my partner up here. There we go. My bad. Ouch. Alright. Was I actually in range of him? I think I was. But going forward, and of course, my future. Of course, as you guys can tell, I am LGBTQ. I am very supportive of the LGBTQ. Here's the thing. And I was watching one topic earlier today. Of course, he was going over an LGBTQ subreddit, and he said this. He said something on the lines of, if you are having to fake who you are, there's a good possibility that you're not faking it, and that is who you are. Of course, I am going to be a little bit rough on that, just simply as that's not exactly what he said. But it is the moral of it. All of my life, I was not happy with who I was. I was not happy, of course. A lot of people can tell because I have changed my name multiple times growing up. And the reason for me changing my name so many times is just simply I wanted to get away from my past. I wanted to forget my past, but I simply can no longer run from my past because it is who makes me who I am today. I was made the person. I was not born the person that I am now. I know a lot of people will argue against that statement of you are always born the person that you're meant to be, and I say no. The person that I was born has long since evaded my life. It's gone. In all honesty, I'm happy that that person is now gone. That person, of course, being the bisexual person I thought I was. Of course, to this day, I now know that wasn't exactly who I was. As being bisexual means that you are happy with being the gender assigned at birth. I, of course, never was. I always felt wrong for, say, and I'm not going to lie, from birth, basically, I loved having long hair, braiding, nail polish, makeup. It's who made me what I am. And I'm not going to lie, I've had fun with people doing my makeup. Because in all honesty, like I keep saying, it's made me who I am. Oh god. Sorry, I'm going really quiet. It's because I'm trying to focus on not dying. Because this T-32 will not do anything. Fuck it. Emergency move. Alright. Hate yelling at teammates to do something, but god dang it. That's... God, you gotta do something, bro. Like, I am sitting, dog. My... my... God dang... barrel has been chunked apart. My armor's been chunked apart. Like, oh my lord. Alright, now that we're back in fighting order. As I was saying, I was never happy knowing that I had more fun acting like a female than I did with my birth assigned gender. I'm gonna say, in all honesty, my life has sucked. Not ever being happy with who you are. Always wishing that you were someone else. Escaping into the reality of your own imagination to be happy is what my childhood was. I have spoken this truth to one person only, and that is media. Of course, media... Bella, step in real quick. Hi, darling. Media, of course, is who made that character for me. The person that I wish, of course, I was. A person that I have adopted to be me. Because it is a person I never will be able to be. That fact alone is enough to crush your soul. Of course, being Redhead, of course everyone knows, Redheads don't have a soul. So it crushes my entire being of my mental health. It crushes. Of course, days go by, and of course, every day that goes by, of course, I become older. I become more wise. And that's one reason I'm not pushing down A. It's because I know there's overlooking eyes over on that ridge. But, and I hate to be this guy. I've been more happy being who I am on YouTube, someone behind a screen, because I can be whoever I want. And I hate to say that. I like being a ghost. But sadly, it is true. I like being an unknown person behind a screen. Because it is who I am. And it makes me happy to know that you guys accept me for being someone that I've always wanted to be, and that is Bella. Of course, RP has taken over my YouTube channel. Of course, that is now, of course, slowing down as I am no longer doing that for say. And it's because I finally found happiness. I finally found who I want to be. And that, of course, is the person I can no longer be. Simply because shit! Ouch! Oh well. It was a good run. Here's the thing. I'm gonna stop talking about myself for right now. I know there's a lot of people that watch my channel. There's gonna be a select few that actually watch this podcast. But for those people that are here, if you are hiding in your closet for say, afraid to come out, please don't lie to yourself anymore. Be the person that you want to be, not the person that people want you to be. I know that it is scary to go forth with your true life, as some people like to say, coming out. But in the case of happiness, sometimes coming out is easier than you would expect. I was scared to come out to my family. And in all honesty, I have not come out to all of my family. I was scared. I really was, because I didn't expect my family to appreciate that their own son was coming out. But at last I did. Of course, it was in kind of a fit of rage, not expecting to be taken serious and accepted for who I am. To this day, I always regret hiding in the shell of uncomfort, the shell of fear. To this day, I wish I had come out sooner. To my family, because it is their acceptance that has made me who I am today. Willing to go out and help others. Of course, you don't have to listen to me when I say this, but at least give yourself a chance to be happy by coming out. Showing the world the true you. You do not have to live under a veil of secrecy anymore. Trust me when I say this. The life you want is a life that you can have. If, of course, you raise that veil of secrecy and become the person you want. It's not easy the first few days, because there will be judgment of, is this who you actually are, or is this a cry for attention? And once those people realize that this is no cry for attention, this is who you are, this is what makes you happy, then that will be the day that your new life begins. Like I said, it's not easy. But trust me when I say this, you can take my hand. Be happy. I will guide you. And you might wonder how. How am I gonna guide you to a life of salvation? A life of happiness. I've mentioned this many times before. Discord. It's a family, and it's an open passage to me directly via direct messages on Discord. I have never turned my direct messages off for more than 2 days. They always come back on. It's because simply I cannot help those that need it with direct messages turned off. So please, if you want the help, come. Reach out. Come into my DMs and ask for help, because in all honesty, I can't read people's minds. I wish I could. But sadly, it's something that is, of course, out of this world. To being able to have magic. But in all honesty, there is magic on this world. It is happiness. In all honesty, if I can make one person happy, that makes me happy. Because I have done my job in this world to help and guide others. That is exactly what I want to do. So, instead of following my life, for you guys hiding, unsure if this is your time to come out, stop following my life. Create your own. It's that time. And no time is better than right now. Like I said, if you need help, find me on Discord. I will open more doors than you would ever expect to be hidden by your veil of secrecy. I hope to see you soon and to be able to follow your story. See you guys there. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, of course. And we'll get that beautiful bell called the notification bell. Hit that. You guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.